2015 has been a year of peaks, valleys, milestones, and in the end, Bay Valley Conference honors for Solano College's volleyball team. Here at Solano College Sports Network, I'm Anna Petero with a wrap-up of Solano College's volleyball team's 2015 season. Starting off the season's Bay Valley Conference competition, Solano beat Mendocino in straight sets to capture coach Darla Williams' 200th win. Solano lost 3 of their next 4 matches, but beating Laney on the road on October 9th, the Lady Falcons went on to win 10 of their last 11 matches. And in the end, Solano College volleyball completed this season in 3rd place in Bay Valley Conference play with a 12-4 record. But that's not all for Falcon volleyball, as sophomores Hope Driscoll, Claudia Diaz, and Giovanna Hill earned all Bay Valley Conference volleyball honors. Hope Driscoll led the team in solo blocks, assist blocks, and kills with 24, 27, and 85 respectively. Also, she made the BVC second team. Claudia Diaz led the team with 130 kills and 56 aces, landing her in 2nd place in digs with 108 in Bay Valley Conference competition. She was also 1st in the BVC and 2nd overall in California with 74 aces. But not to be outdone, Giovanna Hill led the team with 384 total assists, or 6.7 per game, was 2nd on the team with 46 aces and 3rd in digs with 84. But her career didn't end there, as Hill set a new school record of 48 assists in a single match and a record 620 assists in one season. A pretty amazing accomplishment, if you ask me. And finally, on November 12th, our local newspaper, the Daily Republic, featured Coach Williams' distinguished career from junior high school volleyball player and student to her tenure as kinesiology professor and head volleyball coach here at Solano Community College. Coach Williams is in her 28th year of coaching and doesn't seem to be slowing down anytime soon, because in her words, "I love what I do, teaching new kids each year." I had an opportunity to catch up with Coach Williams to reflect on this season and to gain some insight and expectations for Solano Volleyball's 2016 season. Good afternoon. I'm here with Coach Williams, one of my favorite coaches here at Solano Community College. Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to talk to us here in the studio about Solano Volleyball. This year, you ended the season with a 12-4 record in Bay Valley Conference play. What have you taken away from this season?
You know, we struggled at the beginning, but we had a challenging preseason, so it was tough. But I think that built us and got us ready for the conference, so that was great. I mean, to still come away with a 12-4 conference record, I was really happy after we went 0-12 preseason. And we did that because I set the preseason to be tough, to challenge us. So I was very happy with the progressions we made from first half through conference.
Yeah, especially since you ended with we won 10 out of your last 11 games. That was pretty amazing. And with young ladies like Giovanna Hill and Hope Driscoll doing really well in Bay Valley Conference honors. What do you expect from next year's team?
Well, we don't have that many returning. So next year is going to be a complete rebuilding year. So we have the potential of 2 or 3 returning. A couple because they've been there already, has already been at the community college for 2 years, and then all the sophomores, there's 7 sophomores moving on. So next year's going to be a rebuilding year, but I'm hoping the idea that in 2017 and 18 we get the state conference, the state tournament here at Solano and in our conference, that this could be a good recruiting group to kind of push towards the state tournament.
Oh, that's outstanding. So as a high school volleyball player who has college aspirations, wants to play volleyball, college and volleyball, why should they come and play here at Solano?
You know, I think there's a couple reasons I tell high school recruits, why do you choose Solano? You know, one is if they want to keep playing volleyball with their academics at the same time. A lot of big schools, Division I especially, it's hard to juggle that. Volleyball Division I is a full-time job, and then you've got school that's a full-time job. So the community college, we try to get that so that they can mix both of those, because I know education is very important. The other one, financially, they can save themselves money. They come 2 years to a community college and then transfer out to a 4-year. If they get all their GE and their minor, first couple classes done towards their major, then they're ready to transfer on. So I think financially, and the idea to keep playing with your academics, that's a big push. I'm full-time here. You know, with my kinesiology experience, 28 years of experience coaching, I was also a counselor, high school counselor, so I have a master's in counseling. I work really well with my athletes to make sure they stay on track and they can get out of here, so they're not wasting time.
And as on the community college level too, I think our job as coaches, I coach a speech and debate team, is to get students to get scholarships to go to the four-year universities. So if their academics are well, are really good here, and they perform really well athletically with our sports broadcasting program, showcasing their talents, they can probably have more opportunities to get scholarships to get to the university level.
And in California it is tough. Most of our athletes go and play NAIA, which are usually private schools, or out of state. So right now I have 3 girls playing at the University of Maine, Fort Kent, and one finishes up, Hope Grace finishes up this year, and then the 2 will continue. So we have a couple of sophomores that might go join them in Maine, and then I have another sophomore who's looking locally, more of an NAIA school. And then I had one playing at Colorado, Gabby Silva. You knew Gabby pretty well. She worked with broadcasting. But she's done with volleyball now too. She's doing track and field there. So the opportunity is there, especially if kids are willing to go out of state or go to the smaller private schools, NAIAs, you know. And that's where a lot of our athletes, and academic money is huge.
Absolutely.
You know, because you keep your GPA up here, you get automatic academic money towards the smaller private schools. They have lots of money for academics.
That's outstanding. And what Coach Williams has done over the years, the students who've played for her have gone on to graduate and have come back to coach volleyball as your assistant coaches here at Solano Community College. That's outstanding.
Yes, Monica's in her 5th year, I believe, with me. So after she played here with me, she went to Sac State and still came and helped. And now she's been, last 2 years, a full-time assistant coach with me. And before that, I mean, I had a couple players that assisted with me here that were my high school players at Will Seawood High School before I came here.
That's outstanding, because they learn the system, they know the system, so they know how to coach. You don't have to retrain people in your system. That's outstanding. Well, you are so busy coaching and teaching. What do you like to do for fun?
Goodness, fun. Well, I have 2 teenagers, so that's fun. They keep me busy, but like you said, both of my teenagers are now off in college. So the season just ended, so I'll have to figure out what fun is again, because I do help out a lot with club programs, and then they go all through the spring. So we did take a nice vacation last summer, so that was fun for the entire family. But I guess this is the time of year I actually get to read a relaxing book that is not something that is volleyball related.
For fun, good. Well, for fun, I like to take classes to help me become a better teacher. And I want to thank you for all that you've done for me as an instructor, because you taught me how to breathe, how to engage students a lot better by being physically fit. We as teachers get older as our students stay the same age. So having taken your cardio kickboxing class, I've become a better teacher. And I would encourage every teacher at Solano Community College to take a class from you.
Or our department.
Or your department.
I'm getting old too.
Department.
I'm getting older. But I will say, she has taken a lot of my cardio kickboxing class, and she is an A+ student, because she is in shape, even though she'd like to say she's trying to stay in shape.
And you have made me a better teacher just because of that. Thank you so much for hanging out at Solano College Sports Network. And I look forward to an exciting season next year. We'll be there to film you, and also the state championship tournament that you'll be hosting.
That's going to be huge, 2017, when Solano College gets the chance to host the state tournament. But I thank you guys, because it's nice for us to be able to have the broadcasting here on our campus and having that recognition for the kids to be able to see themselves play.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Have a good holiday.
Thank you. Or a hug. Oh! You sure we have to do 2? I think that's good.
I think that's plenty. That's plenty. That was